come on in because today we are doing the exit interview for Habibi. Yes, a crazy ass Habibi. We are doing the exit interview. And I started off watching the exit interview over on the Crystal XO channel, but once I saw Habibi was over there clowning and acting crazy, I said, you know what? This is all an act. I'm not going to really learn anything from watching him with a Crystal XO because I knew that Habibi was putting on somewhat of an act. Same way I felt like he was doing on the TV show. So I didn't watch it, but I ended up, somehow or another, it came through suggested videos. I ended up seeing the video that Habibi did, another exit interview. He did it on another YouTube channel. And guess what? We got the real Habibi over there. We got the real Habibi. And kind of like what I thought was, Habibi treats you according to how he thinks about you. If he doesn't think that you are intelligent, a serious-minded person, then he's going to clown in front of you. In a lot of ways, the way he's acting in front of you tells you what he thinks of you. So that's why a lot of people feel it's disrespectful, because in a lot of ways it is. He summed you up, and after he has summed you up, he judges whether or not you're worthy of his intelligent side. And if you're worthy of his intelligent side, then he speaks to you intelligently. If he doesn't think that you're worthy of his intelligent side, he speaks to you the way that we saw him speaking on camera. First of all, Habibi came on Ready to Love for publicity. He came on here to promote his brand, promote his music. As he says, he's got publicists. He's got a whole team that works with him. And more than likely, his publicist said, hey, this might be some good exposure for you. Get your name out there. Promote your club. Promote your music. Promote your DJ skills. And so he just looked at it as an opportunity. But he really didn't want to have anything to do with these people. I'm going to play this one part of what Habibi said on the other interview to really tell you what he thinks of all these women.
So the first episode, let's talk about it. You can talk about that because we watched the episode. Yeah. So with that, I didn't get a chance to watch it. So I'm sorry about that, because I didn't get a chance to watch that episode. But what the hell happened, man?
Man, fun fact, I haven't even watched it because during my watch party, I had to entertain. I was DJing at the same time. But however, what happened was they put me up for elimination. The reason why?
Why? What the hell you say?
Man,
you did somebody say something crazy,
man.
Yeah, that's what it was right there.
Yeah, man.
He just said something crazy. That's what happened.
I'm gonna be myself all the time.
What, you didn't say nothing about it?
Well,
it wasn't woman based, right?
Nah.
Okay. Okay.
No, it wasn't woman based.
No, I'm saying because David said something about you ain't paying somebody bills, they got a kid.
Oh.
That's what got him kicked off. He said so crazy.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, what it was they said the ladies, I kind of feel like the majority of the ladies was just some snotty-nosed girls that needed their nose clean.
Ooh,
okay.
I
was the one.
You was clean.
I was the one cleaning.
So you had Kleenex and everything.
Yeah,
you was
man.
going board brushes.
Yeah, it was that Flonase, man. Yeah, blow it out.
You were that one.
Yeah, man.
You were that one.
Yeah, applying pressure.
So what was it about them that kind of made you feel that way?
Their energy. The majority of them were low vibrationals. They're low vibrants. And, I have a lot of energy. Right. And so it was very easy for me to be like, no, I don't like you. I'm walking away. Chunk deuces, because it is what it is. We either connect or we don't. And I have very good judge of character. I feel like I do. And so it don't take me long to understand if I can, connect with you. And so that's really what the show is about. So all I did was I talked to every lady, though.
Okay, so you did get a chance to round robin and hit everybody.
Yeah, man, I talked to every lady, got all their numbers.
How many women were it?
It was 9.
It was 9?
So there it is right there. There it is. Habibi basically said these women were snotty-nosed women of low vibration. And honestly, let me tell you, he could be right on 50% of the women. Based on what's going on out here in these streets, in these YouTube, Twitter streets, IG streets, all of these ghetto Dallas and Houston streets, wherever these people live, let me tell you, it's absolutely a given low vibration. And as Habibi says, he's a very good judge of character, and he summed up some people very well. He realized that they were low vibration, so he says, you know what, I'm going to get on your level and go low vibration too. Because he was absolutely giving us a low vibration for his 2 episodes, even on that interview with Chris Alexo. I'll say this about Habibi. I'm going to give him credit in another level of intelligence because I do think Habibi actually is intelligent in different categories. You know, intelligence there's a lot of categories of intelligence. And the one he's not so intelligent is probably emotional intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, but he has some good intellect because let me tell you, it is not an easy thing to do some of the things that Habibi's done in his life. Habibi has learned to read, write, and speak Arabic. Arabic is one of the most difficult languages in the world to learn. He tells the story in this excellent interview that at a very young age, he picked up musical instruments very easily. He knows how to play the drums, the piano, the saxophone. I think he might even said he learned how to play the clarinet. He said his father made him very disciplined. His father moved him out of public school because he was on the honor roll and getting very good grades and moved him into private school, a Jesuit school. And that's where he started opening up his world and learning about different cultures, different people. I guess he got out of the hood in Houston or Dallas or wherever he's from, and he got exposed to different people. He says his dad was a gospel music artist. Go figure. He says his dad's also currently a sheriff. So Habibi talks about that he went to a very top tier high school. The track was to go to college, but Habibi says he's a little bit of a rebel. He's a bit of a rebel. So he decided he wanted to go to the military instead. He went to the military and eventually he landed in sort of a contract work for the military in the Defense Intelligence Agency. Basically, he infiltrated these Taliban groups. That's what I'm thinking. That's how he started learning this Arabic and different things. I think he was used quite extensively over in the Middle East. He learned to read, write, speak Arabic. I think he was a person that probably infiltrated, had to learn people very well to gather information, intelligence for either the contractor he worked with and definitely for the government. And I think that's what Habibi, if you look a lot of what he did on the show, what Habibi does is he adjusts to his audience. A lot of ladies said that Habibi just says and does what he thinks you want him to say. But that's part of his military training. He's an infiltrator. He's an infiltrator to gain as much evidence and information as he possibly can. And then typically he wants to use that information against those people. Because I'll absolutely say that Habibi absolutely manipulated and used Tequila. He used his own intellect of how he infiltrates groups and he gets people to trust him and he gets people to think one way of him. And then he got Tequila to go up and start fighting Janelle, go up against Janelle. Well, we know wasn't much to do to fight Janelle because like I said back then, Janelle likes to fight. Janelle likes to fight, and we've seen that all over these streets. I'm going to do a video on Janelle. I know I'm going to do a video on Janelle. I know a lot of y'all have started telling me, because I said Janelle is very good at having conversation with men. And you said, well, she's a mean girl. Absolutely, she's a mean girl. And I said, I think I just commented on someone saying there's a difference between getting a man and keeping a man. There's nothing wrong with what Janelle does initially to present well to get a man. But I guarantee you she can't keep one. I guarantee you she can't even keep a friendship, because Janelle doesn't have that capability. I'm going to go into Janelle a bit deeper later on. But right now, I just want to go into Habibi. And Habibi said he's a very good judge of character, and I believe him. I believe that Habibi is able to read people well. And I think what he does is he reads them, he judges them, and then he treats them the way he thinks about them. And sometimes I think that is a bit judgmental. It's condescending. It's rude. It's mean. It's disrespectful. Because really what he's saying is, you're not on my level. You haven't been where I've been. You haven't experienced what I've experienced. You're asking me about this little trivial, ready to love a show with these trivial, low vibrational women. And this is way beneath me. This is beneath me. I've traveled around the world. I speak different languages. I've studied the Bible. I studied the Quran. I've studied the Torah. I've studied all these things. And all of these women are low vibrational. So there's no need for me to have any type of intellectual conversation with them because they couldn't even get on my level. And as a result, he says, you people are low vibrational. You people are clowns. I'm going to act like a clown. Because I'm going to tell you, at no point in time in this interview he did with this man did Habibi act like a clown. He didn't. He spoke intelligently. He spoke calmly. It was if this is the other Habibi. So the ladies were right about one thing, that Habibi becomes what he thinks you want. And the reason why he thinks you want that is because that's what he thinks of you. If he thinks you're a clown, if he thinks you're low vibrational, if he thinks you operate on a surface level, if he believes that you're not deep in conversation, if you're not deep in thought, if you're not deep in your experiences, he's going to give you low vibrational Habibi. And that's what he did. He probably has a difficult time sustaining relationships too, maybe with his family because they know the real Habibi, or I think what his real name is, Travis. I think there, but going in life, he's another person, like I talk about Janelle, he's another person that would find it difficult to get along with larger groups of people. But hey, that's the kind of people they choose for the military. They don't really always choose people who have good interpersonal skills. They just want your tactical skills. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, they want your tactical skills. And that is probably what Habibi has. He has tactical skills. He's able to pick up information quickly. He's able to learn. He's able to interpret it. But building relationships, nah, that's not going to be his forte. That's not going to be his forte. He knows how to get in, extract what he needs, and get out. He even said he went to a prison in the Middle East, y'all. Habibi said he was in prison in the Middle East, and he was able to get out. Who knows? They talk about a lot of contractors that get in prison in the Middle East. I think he had said he had to pay his way out. Who knows? But he got top secret clearance. I know he got top secret clearance, or he had it at the time. He had top secret clearance, and I'm quite sure he had to go through a battery of tests. So he's probably one of those people that has a high intellect level, but very, very low interpersonal skills, very, very low emotional IQ. He's the type of person who could kill and not feel nothing. He's perfect for the defense industry. Perfect. He could kill and not feel a thing. Absolutely, he could. I don't know who's going to be the woman for Habibi. It's going to have to be a woman who doesn't get her feelings hurt very easily, because he's going to trample all over them. And it's going to have to be a woman who likes to listen, because he sure talks in circles a lot of the times. So he said he did come on here to find love, but all the women were low vibrational. So I guess that's why we got a low vibrational Habibi. Okay, Habibi, I've had enough. That's enough, y'all. I just wanted to give you that little bit of information I found out about him. Do with it what you want. But you know what? It still stands. He ain't ready to love. He is not ready to love. Talk to you later. Bye.